The Young and the Restless Spoilers reveals. There are many rumors outside that Billy is about to return to the old man. Recent manifestations indicate that this isn't normal, and that this worries Jack and Chelsea, who fear that Billy will return to his old ways. Billy seems to have changed completely, and he has now become unusual and loses his temper in all situations. Before, he always sided with Jack and Diane, but now, maybe he has changed his mind. Maybe he will choose the side of Ashley. Before, everything was just acting, but now it's not. It has probably caused Billy to return to the older brother. Currently, Chelsea is currently pregnant and needs time to rest regarding her pregnancy. Billy will probably feel bored of her because a pregnant woman will no longer retain her inherent beauty, and this may allow Billy to find interesting things out there. In the past, Phyllis also had misbehavior, and she and Billy have always been secretly cheating on Jack. But Billy doesn't know that he's also being cheated, and she has always lied to her brothers, Jack and Billy. She's acted improperly, and she betrayed both of them at the same time. She was in bed with both of them, and the two of them didn't know these things. The way she treated the two of them made them feel that she was a horrible person and unreliable. And now that Billy can go back to his old ways and Phyllis can take advantage of these, she can get Billy's help and get her out of jail. Billy sees Phyllis's plight and he doesn't have the heart to leave her. And he also knows that she's too having a hard time starting her life in ambiguity and doesn't know where to start. If after all this, Billy and Phyllis have better relationships and even they love each other, with this is likely to be an interesting thing and bring interesting details and attract a lot of followers. If Billy and Phyllis really get together, it proves he's hurting Chelsea. She was pregnant with his child, and she knew that a pregnant woman would not be able to take care of herself, but that doesn't mean he's allowed to betray her. Many people think that the war between Phyllis and Diane is gradually coming to an end. It seems that both of them are tired of living in hatred. Revenge back and forth, and the fight still doesn't stop, and many people are happy that they are not going to witness the boring battles. Phyllis is a woman who has lived in hatred for a long time. Her jealousy, hatred towards Diane, makes many people think that she's no longer an ordinary person. She's like a madman who defies tricks to achieve her goals. One of her most formidable plans was for her to create a fake scene of her own death. In that plan, she succeeded in placing all the blame on Diane. But because of the avoidance and living in fear, she officially revealed herself and took on her responsibility. And Phyllis would take care to have her responsibility before the law, which she did so wrong. Phyllis hates Summer, which is obvious to everyone, but things she does are so scary. Her hatred for Diane is no longer herself, and now she has to stand up for herself and clarify all the issues and take a break from solving the problems properly.